Hello everybody, it's Cassie. I'm back eating some pasta. Almost a whole box, not quite though, so I'm doing good, you know. I'm having it with some homemade meat sauce. I was gonna put meatballs on it, but I actually just remembered that and I didn't cook them up. So there's hamburger in the sauce and there's also hot sausage in the sauce. So it's delicious the way it is. It didn't need meatballs added. Just gotta fix my hair, sorry. Okay. I'm so excited. I've just been waiting to eat this. I actually had some earlier this week. I've had it 2 other times this week actually. My mom made it for my uncle's birthday this weekend. I'm gonna put salt on it because I've been a salt fiend lately. I don't know why. You know, I used to never put salt on anything. I used to put a ton of salt on things. And then I went through like this phase where I like tried to not put salt on anything. And now I feel like I'm starting to put salt on things again. So anyways, I have to cheese this too with my giant thing of Parmesan. It's coming out too slow. Okay, that should be good for now. If I need more, I'll add it. So Scarlett is sleeping right now, and she might wake up during my video. We shall see. Oh, I should have had garlic bread with this. What am I thinking? It's okay, I just really wanted noodles. This is my Poppy's family recipe. Spaghetti sauce. So it's like one of those foods that like when I eat it, I just have like so many good flashback memories, you know? With every bite comes a different memory. Oops. Sausage. Can't believe tomorrow's Thanksgiving. Wait, is that right? Yes, it's Wednesday. Yay! It's like my favorite holiday. I think I just like it mostly because you get to see people. Like, everybody comes. Well, everyone's just always so like happy. It's better than Christmas, I think, because during Christmas time I feel like a lot of people get like weird and like, I mean, people are stressed because of like the presents, you know, and I mean, it's fun to get presents and give presents, but it's also just like, it makes you feel like pressured almost. or like if like you didn't get so like a good enough present for somebody and then you feel bad. So I just prefer Thanksgiving because it's like Christmas just without like the awkwardness of it. I wish Christmas was just like a second Thanksgiving but with like different foods. I'm not that big of a fan of turkey. Like, it's good, but like I really love stuffing though. Stuffing's like one of my favorite foods, so I do like that part. I have to go into work an hour early today because I guess because it's like holiday week, my boss thinks people will come in earlier or something. Whew. Honestly, I was starving and now like I'm already getting full. It's probably just because it's still early. I don't get like really hungry until like at least after 11. Oops. Mm-hmm. Also, I'm probably getting full because I just had my coffee, my first coffee of the day. And my first coffee of the day, I always put 2 scoops of collagen peptide protein or whatever in it. Now that I'm pregnant, I heard that it helps like with your skin, and so like stretch marks and like your muscles. Because I don't want to get, I assume with being pregnant with twins, I'm gonna get really big. And I don't want to get that line between your muscles here, like on your stomach, that like separates your muscles. I got it a little bit when I had Scarlett, but they pretty much went back together. Like, by the time I got pregnant again, they were fine. But, yeah, I'm worried about this time because it's gonna be like double in size, probably. I'm guessing. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm already the size I was when I gave birth to Scarlett, I think. I'm like starting to get this really like rough body image about myself, which I hate when I go through these phases because like I know there's just like so many more important things in life to worry about. But like I get so, and like I mean I know I'm pregnant, so I get like overly emotional about things, but like it's really frustrating me. Like I cry over everything. I was crying to Derek like a few days ago because I just feel like such a lump of crap. I just like, sometimes I feel like I just look at my body and I'm just like, you just look like a lump of clay just plopping around. And like when I try and move and like It's getting hard to like sit up. I don't want to use my ab muscles too much because that can cause the diastasis recti in your ab muscles. So then like I have to like roll around to like get up and like use my arms, and like I just feel like a ball of blub. So I started crying about it though. Oh my god, I'm so I don't think I strained my noodles enough. It's looking a little watery down there. That's not the sauce. I mean, it is water mixed with the sauce. I was too impatient, so I just like grabbed the noodles. I rinsed them off. I was not gonna rinse them off, but then I went to pick them up and they were super sticky, so I was like, I guess I'll rinse them off. But then they were all wet. And I knew it, and I did it anyways. My sister started a YouTube channel. She's posted like 2 or 3 videos. Oh my gosh. She's really good at editing. I want to get good at editing. I'm so bad at it. I tried to edit my video yesterday. Did you see? Like I put in some cooking clips of me boiling some noodles in a pan. That was fun. I didn't make it by myself. I pretty much said what to put in it, and Derek and Scarlett made it. But it was like the best banana bread I've made to date. It was so good. Chocolate chips. We didn't have any chocolate chips, but we had Hershey Kisses. The super dark Hershey Kisses. So we chopped those up and put it in. And it was so good. We also like didn't have any, baking powder. So we just used soda, and the recipe said to use baking powder and baking soda, but we didn't. And it also said to use brown sugar, but we didn't have that either. So we just used sugar, and it tasted like so good. I can't even imagine adding the other 2 things would make it better because it was so good the way it was. I think we're always going to make it that way. Oh my gosh, I'm getting full. Why is this happening? I think I'm finally starting to get that thing from the babies being too big where like I get full. And I said last night to Derek, I was like, I'm so surprised I haven't started getting heartburn yet. And sure enough, last night I was laying in bed and I was like, oh, here it comes. And I could just feel it coming back. I don't know if it's heartburn or acid reflux, but like I could just feel it coming back up. It's almost happening now. It's probably because of the red sauce and the spicy sausage. I think it happened yesterday because of my spicy noodles. And I also went to bed earlier than normal. So I don't think my tacos had time to fully digest before I laid down. And I think that might have been another one of the contributing factors to it. A little more cheesy in my life. I want a little more Parmesan for my wife. What? I love you, spaghetti. Spaghetti, I love you. It's like getting stuck. Like right here. Doesn't want to go down. My belly's too big. I think it grew again. My belly button's almost popping out. Like, it's right there. Ooh. It's like really hot in here. Whoops. It doesn't even look like I've ate anything, I feel like. But I ate a lot, I really did. I'm like wondering if like seeing Santa's gonna be a thing this year with COVID. Because I feel like Scarlett needs to see Santa, but so she can tell him what she wants. But what if she can't? I guess she'll have to write a letter or something. It's not like she needs to, but like it's like a fun thing to do, and I'll be so sad if we don't get to do it. Usually my family has this like awesome Christmas party. Like I think it's like the best Christmas party you could ever go to probably. There's like a lot of food and just like everyone's just so happy to see everybody, and it's like really big. Like it's not just family that goes, it's like family and friends, and there's like always someone playing music on the piano, like Christmas music, and then everyone's singing when they feel like it, like to the Christmas songs. And there's a fire, and there's like all those Christmas nuts, you know, like chestnuts roasting. And oh my gosh, I just lost my train of thought so bad. My grandpa makes spiked eggnog, so that's another plus. I've fallen victim to that eggnog though, I have to admit. So did Santa Claus one year. That was funny. That was a good time. I think that was the same year. Maybe it was made extra strong or something, or just was really good. Anyways, so there's also like his family friend. He actually lives on my mom's road. So like I always see him, I'm like, oh, Scarlett, that's where Santa lives. Well, part-time when he's not at the North Pole or somewhere else. So yeah, it's so fun though because there's like a bunch of kids, and they'll be like, do you hear that? I think Santa's coming. And then you'll hear like the bells jingling outside the window, just how it's set up. And then he walks past the window and all the kids are like, oh my god, oh, Santa's coming, like going crazy, all super excited. And then he comes in the side door and he sits down and all the kids get a turn to go up and sit on his lap, tell him what they want for Christmas, and he brings a special present for each kid. It's just like, it just makes it so like magical, you know? I don't know if that's happening this year because of COVID, so who knows how it's gonna look. And by then, I mean, it's only a few weeks away now, so it's not looking too good, I don't think. I can't believe Scarlett hasn't woken up. This is crazy. Knock on wood. It's gonna be just like I did with the heartburn thing last night. I hope I don't get heartburn after eating this. High chances because of the red sauce and the amount I ate. And I don't even have Tums, I don't think. Maybe I do. I'll have to ask Derek. He knows where everything like that is here. I mean, I would think it would be in 2 places, but I'm so full. I think I'm gonna call it quits. I mostly ate everything. I mean, there's like a little stack over here. I'll save that for later. It's not that much, right? I could eat it in one bite, but I'm not. I just don't need to. So anyways, I think I'm going to let you go. I have to go get a few more things done, I guess, since I still have time before Scarlett wakes up. Clean up a little more. Woohoo. Okay, anyways, I hope you enjoyed my video, and I wish I could share my spaghetti with you because it's really, really delicious. So yeah, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed and you want to, the button's right down there. So I hope you do. Anyways, I'll catch up with you guys a different day. Probably, what day? What is it now? Monday. Probably not till like Monday or Tuesday. Alright, but anyways, peace out, guys. Catch you on the flip side.